Okay, so welcome back to Naughty Mommy's YouTube or Mommy's Naughty YouTube. Either way, I'm trying to do this in the middle of the night with a roommate because I'm trying to put out something every day. Because I definitely have more than one naughty thought every day. And I want a place that's okay to talk about it. Today, I want to talk about sex after having babies, or like your first relationships after having children, and how different it is. And I wanted to ask if anybody else is so paranoid about their kid walking in on them that they can barely get to orgasm without questioning the whole world, or stopping to check on the baby. I hope so, because I hope I'm not the only one. And just what to do about that. And I think it's mostly for single girls who are still trying to date, because I don't think I would worry about it so much with my baby daddy or my long-term boyfriend or my husband. But you don't really get to that point until you are willing to date, at least a little bit. God, sorry. And it's hard because obviously, I don't know. I don't know if is it really that hard, or is my life really that hard? Do you worry about the guy getting mad at you, judging your performance, when really it takes like a good amount of trust just to be able to be in a different room than your kid for, the first 5 years, I think. I'm almost to the point of like just wanting to be single because it's less complicated, and I feel like a bad mom, honestly. And I just feel like if I can't find the right Christian guy who wants to commit to me before hopping into bed with me, then I am really better mom by just staying single. But either way, I want to stay on here and talk about sex because I'm still a human being. Oh, my roommate's waking up. I think she's used to it though, because I've stayed up all night every night since the girls were born. Just worried about SIDS and stuff, and then it just became a lifestyle habit. And just another part, if you live with family, can you go from having sex alone to having roommates and your little kid roommates, your children roommates? And how do you build that wall back up once it's been broken down so that you can have any type of a sex life? I don't know. My ex and I, it got so bad, we had a roommate. We ended up having sex in the car, in the parking lot of our apartment, because we didn't want to make him go away. And I couldn't think without him in my head, and I didn't want my male roommate in my head while I was having sex with my fiance at the time, which now seems funny, but it was a big deal back then. So I don't know. Does anybody else have this problem after having small babies, especially being a single mom? I've been a single mom for a couple of years now, and I just didn't have sex at all, which was fine because I felt it more normal that my boobies with milk squirting out of them were specifically for the girls, and they didn't have to share with daddy or anybody else. And to me, that was an easier separation of my sexual identity and my identity as a mom, because my whole body was for them entirely, and I almost didn't really think about sex at all. But of course, I'm a human being and I want to have a dad for them. I want to have a relationship. I want to get back. But how do you deal with the paranoia of opening your doors sexually, and to a man. For us, we're three girls, me and the twins, and still making it okay thing, and not end up feeling like when it goes wrong, or if he gets mad, or if it goes bad, like I'm a trashed out mom who put them at risk just because I want to take care of my needs. I'm really at the brink here of just giving up. And a lot of moms that I know that I respect were single for almost 18 years after having their kids. And I fear that a lot because I feel that that is the expectation if you are unable to get a good commitment that is not, going to put your girls at risk. But of course, I don't want that. I didn't have children to end my sex life. I didn't plan on things going the way that they went. And I feel like I'm happier than I've ever been when I'm with my girls. And I want to share that with somebody more than anything. But how do you guys do it? If you've been here, how do you screen guys? I thought about going on Christian Mingle. It hasn't really worked out yet. But let me know what you think. Or at least let me know if I'm the only one who has done that and how your dude reacted. Thanks.